Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for the chance has given to me. My name is Dewa Gede Hendra Divayana. I'm from Department of Informatics Education, Universitas Pendidikan Ganesha. In this chance, I would like to presentation about my research result via online presentation at the third International Conference on Vocational Education and Technology 2020. The title of my research is The Simulation of Divayana Formula Calculation to Determine Priority of Recommendation in Evaluation Activities. The first section I would like to describe about introduction. Recommendations are the most important thing in an evaluation activity. The step to obtain appropriate recommendations in an evaluation activity is to choose an evaluation model that following the object being evaluated. Reality, not all evaluation models can provide accurate recommendations. The difficulty in determining evaluation aspects that gets recommendation priority. It is necessary to determine recommendation priority on the evaluation aspect starting from the highest priority to the lowest priority. Need a formula in an evaluation model to determine recommendation priority on evaluation aspects. Based on those problems, we need an innovation in the form of a formula called the Divayana formula. The research question is how the simulation of Divayana formula calculation to determine recommendation priority on evaluation aspect ranging from the highest to the lowest priorities in an evaluation activity. The second section is method. This research approach was evaluative research. The stage used in this research follow the Divayana model stages. The Divayana model stages include description, input, verification, action, yak, analysis, nominate, and actualization. This research focused on the nominate stage because this stage is the Divayana formula is located. The Divayana formula has three equations. Equation 1 is used to determine the weight improvement average. Equation 1 is shown by this formula. Equation 2 is used to determine the normalized value. Equation 2 is shown by this formula. Equation 3 is used to determine the ranking value. Equation 3 is shown by this formula. Third section is result and discussion. Table 1 shows the initial data used to simulate the Divayana formula. The portion taken from Table 1 and converted to Table 2 is the average percentage effectiveness of each evaluation aspect. The data shown by the black block cell, like this, in Table 2 are obtained from the average percentage effectiveness of each evaluation aspect shown in the gray block cell in Table 1. like this. Other data that is not black block on each evaluation aspect is obtained by the score of 100 reduced with the score shown in the black block cell on the row where the evaluation aspect is located, like this. Table 3 is weights from experts. Referring to Table 2 and Table 3, factor D calculations can be performed. The process of calculating factor D is carried out using equation 2, which can be shown in full as follows. This is calculating process of factor D. Based on the result of factor D calculation, then the factor R calculation process is carried out to get the ranking result. The R factor calculating process is carried out using equation 3, which can be shown in full as follows. This calculation process is R factor. Table 4 is recapitulation of priority recommendations. Based on Table 4, it can be stated that the aspect which get the priority of recommendation was the services aspect. It was because the services aspect got the highest factor R score compared to other aspects. The final section is conclusion. The Divayana formula is an innovation in the field of educational evaluation that presents the calculation process accuracy to determine priority recommendations in an evaluation activity. The result of this study indicate that the simulation calculation of the Divayana formula has gone well. This is shown from the third and accuracy of each stage that is passed in the calculation process to determine recommendation priority using the Divayana formula. That is my presentation. Thank you.